for today I'm doing a super requested video. I can't tell you guys how many times I get asked, how do I stay thin when I'm baking all of these delicious foods and desserts and everything like that. So I'm gonna touch on that question, but I'm gonna show you guys my fitness routine because you guys have been asking for it. Also, we'll be uploading a video next week called What I Eat in a Day, so you guys can see what I'm eating throughout the day, so you guys can kind of get an idea of some foods you can make. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you guys can get notified when I upload a video, and also follow me on my social media so you guys can stay updated. I am gonna get right into this video. I'm gonna answer the question first, how do I stay thin when I'm eating all of these treats? The truth is, honestly, I usually will just take a bite of whatever I make and then that's it. I usually pass it on to friends and family, not because I don't like dessert, because trust me, I love dessert. I eat dessert so much. But the thing is, it's like when you're baking, I don't think people realize how long my videos actually take to make. My videos literally can take anywhere from 2 hours on like a very simple video up to like 6-8 hours. Like they can take a really long time. So when I'm sitting here smelling chocolate cake for 8 hours, it makes me feel sick. Usually after I film a video, I literally feel like so sick just from like smelling all the sweet stuff. So that's normally why I just don't even eat it, because I just can't. Obviously I try to make sure that it's okay so I can upload the video and not give you guys a bad recipe. But yeah, I think that's just kind of like a misconception. Everyone thinks that I eat literally like every single cupcake I make, every single brownie. If I made 20 brownies, I eat all 20, but I don't. So that is that. I'm holding my laptop because I made a printable for you guys of my workout routine, and I wasn't able to print it out because I don't have a printer. So I'm just like holding this so I can read it off. So for my workout, what I like to do when I go to the gym is go on the treadmill for about 15 minutes. You guys can definitely look up treadmill exercises. There's a bunch of different things you guys can do. Normally I'll just warm up for 5 minutes, and then I like to do intervals of like 2 minutes. So basically for the first 2 minutes, I'll jog, then the second 2 minutes, I'll sprint. And I just keep going back and forth. It really helps. It'll give you a much better exercise than just steadily running or steadily jogging. Next thing I love is the Stair Stepper at the gym. Basically, it's just like an escalator and you kind of just keep walking up it. But I like to do different exercise on it. I like to skip a step sometimes. I like to kind of go to the side and like cross my feet. Sometimes I do kickbacks on it. It's a really good exercise for your butt and legs. Another kind of warm-up cardio exercise I like to do is the elliptical. There's this elliptical at the gym. I'm not sure which one it is or like what it's called, but I've got to put the computer down so I can show you guys. Basically, what it is, it's like the arms move, but then like when you like hit the increase button, instead of like it giving more resistance, it actually like brings your knees like all the way up to your chest. And I was like so confused the first time, but it's such a good workout for your stomach. I feel like it just burns a lot of like that lower belly fat that you need to get burned. Basically, with this workout routine, I couldn't take you guys to the gym because I normally go, Cutie just like slipped across the floor. I normally go to the gym at like 8 or 9 at night with my friend, so the quality would have been terrible. And I know there's like specific like things saying that you can't film in gyms and whatnot. So I'm just gonna tell you guys at-home workouts you can do. So what I recommend for your arms is doing arm circles. Basically, you just put your arms out straight and you start circling your arms in little circles, and then you guys can reverse it to the other direction, and I recommend doing this for 1 minute. Next, I like to do bicep curls. So you guys can do 2 sets of 25 of these. So basically, you can use as much weight or as little weight as you want. I use about 5 pounds if I'm doing it at home, and if I'm doing these at the gym, I do more around 30 pounds. Next, I like to do the reverse fly or reverse butterfly. Once again, I do all these machines. I do all of this stuff that I'm telling you guys, but on like machines at the gym. So it is a little bit different, but if you're doing it at home, you can use 5 pounds. If I do it at the gym, I like to use about 30 or so. So you're pretty much just almost squatting a little bit, and then you're gonna bring out your arms like a butterfly and bring them back in. For abs, So this first exercise I'm going to show you guys, I'm terrible at doing at home, which is why I love going to the gym. Basically, at the gym, they have like this machine you can kind of like step up onto, and you kind of just like push yourself up, and then like a little thing at the bottom, and like you literally like will bring your legs up to your chest. I can't do it at home though, this way, so I'm just gonna tell you guys though, this is how you can do it at home, but I suck at it, so my form is terrible, so please ignore that. But basically, you can do leg raises, and if you guys are having trouble, you can put your hands underneath your butt to help you out a little bit, and you're just gonna bring your legs up and down. I would normally do about 30 of those. Next, I like to do the ab twisting machine. I love those things so much. So an at-home version you guys could do for these is down with your feet up and just keep twisting to each side. And you wanna make sure that your legs stay straight. Not necessarily straight, but you just wanna make sure that they stay right in place. Next, of course, you can do these sit-ups. Sit-ups are just a classic workout, and I do a bunch of other ab exercises at the gym, so I thought sit-ups would be equivalent to those. Now for the legs and butt. I feel like every single girl is aiming for a small waist, huge butt these days. Like literally, when you go on Instagram, that's all you see are like these girls with like really microscopic waists and like huge butts. Moving on, so what you guys can do at home for your butts are donkey kicks, and there is a machine at the gym I like to use that's kind of like a donkey kick machine. Basically, donkey kicks you can just get on your hands and knees and start kicking your leg backwards. And there's different ways you guys can do this. You guys can start pulsing your leg up and down. You guys can also bring your knee to your chest. That way it works the abs. Next, I put on the sheet that you guys can do squats, and I said 50 squats with like a weighted weight, obviously a weight. I don't know why I said a weighted weight. So basically, with squats, you want to have a good form. What I also recommend doing is the squat challenge. I started the squat challenge, I think I'm on like day 5 so far, and it's pretty fun. I think it's kind of cool to like see that like eventually you're gonna end up doing like 250 squats. So I definitely recommend doing that. Last but not least, I recommend doing some calf raises. I pretty much do these at home the same way I do them at the gym. Basically, you just want to go up to some type of ledge or step, and you just want to peek your feet over the edge a little bit, and then you're just gonna kind of go up on your tippy toes and go down. And Blogilates, Cassie, she has a really good video on calves. I pretty much just follow that video in my head because I've done it so many times. So you can kind of put your feet outwards and then pulse up, and then you can just do like very short, quick pulses. I definitely recommend watching her video for that because it's amazing. So I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful to you. Let me know if you want any like more in-depth videos about health or anything like that. I can definitely try to do it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!